Hello, I'm Coy Dyer and welcome to Channel 7 Scotland News. It is 9 a.m., the top of the hour, and what a lineup we have for you today. We have more on last month's news of King Duncan being found dead in the castle of Macbeth. We will send it to Brandon Emery for more on the story.
That is correct. I'm at the residence of Macbeth, where just a week ago the king was killed. This was the night Macbeth was named Thane of Cawdor. The king would have come to his residence to celebrate. That night, horrific actions would have occurred and leave this country with no king with the next morning. As Duncan was found dead in his bed, authorities have not ruled out foul play, as they believe that this is exactly what happened here when the guards were also found murdered. Suspicion rose on the killers, while Duncan's kids, Malcolm and Donald Blaine, have fled the country. In the light of the investigation, Macbeth has been named the new king, effective immediately. Back to you in the studio.
What a tragedy that is, King Duncan, you will be missed. In more recent news, the reign of Macbeth seems to get more and more tragic by the day. We have Gage Daly for more.
Thank you, Coy. It's true that Macbeth's reign as king has had so many expectations, but has fallen short and would be an understatement. With speculations that he was behind the murder of the previous king, some people had speculations coming in. From that point on, it's been nothing but greed and power, with Banquo being murdered as well as Malcolm, Donalbain, and Macduff leaving for other countries. It seems Macbeth is all by himself at the top. Recent reports tell us that Macduff's family were murdered in their homes as well, after Macduff left. We have a quote from King Macbeth himself stating, "He fears no man born a woman, and he will not be endangered until the trees of Burnham woods indeed come to Dunsane." Macbeth's reign only gets darker as it gets longer.
This just in, we have breaking news. King Macbeth and Lady Macbeth have been found dead and have been overthrown. Noah Nieves with more.
Yes, indeed. We have a breaking and developing story as more details come in. It seems Lady Macbeth killed herself a few days prior. However, the top story of the hour is King Macbeth being overthrown and killed. Macduff and King Duncan's son, Malcolm, led an English army back to Scotland to fight Macbeth in the battle. Macbeth hews violently, but the English forces gradually overwhelm his army and castle. On the battlefield, Macbeth encounters the vengeful Macduff, who declares that he was not of woman born, but instead was born via C-section. Macbeth realizes that he is doomed, but continues to fight until Macduff kills and beheads him. Malcolm, now the King of Scotland, declares his benevolent intentions for the country and invites all to see him crowned as Scone. I managed to catch a few words with Macduff before he left the scene. Macbeth must have thought he was invincible, but in fact it was just overconfidence. But it's all over now and we can live in peace. Words of Macduff.
Thank you, Noah, and that is all the time we have today. Thank you all for tuning in to Channel 7 Scotland News. We hope to see you all at King Malcolm's crowning in Scone.
Macduff.
Macduff left. We have a quote from King Macbeth himself stating he fears no man born a woman, and he will not be endangered until the trees of Birmingham